Hi guys, it's markabusi here, and today we are doing something slightly different. We are doing a product review for OneOdio Studio Max 1 wireless DJ headphones, the key features of which are it has a 0.02 seconds ultra low latency for when I'm recording an instrument. It gives me almost real-time feedback according to this. It has LDAC and high-res audio certified, which I did not have a fucking clue what that meant, so I googled it, and LDAC is a high resolution audio codec that enables wireless streaming of audio via Bluetooth at 990 kilobytes per second, roughly 3 times the standard Bluetooth codec. In my head, the bigger the number is, the better it is, except for body counts. Everything else, bigger the number, better. 120 hour playback time? That seems extreme. Don't know how accurate that is, but that sounds extreme. It sounds like a wee bit too much. How many days is that? You're looking at about 5 days. Nah, I don't need that. And there's 4 modes of using them. So it comes with wireless TX, which I think is lower latency audio transmission wirelessly, which is probably good for studio headphones, I would suspect. Bluetooth, and then the dual wired connections where it's got your wee pin, your big pin, so you can plug it into different situations. These ones is a limited edition co-branded with DJ Ariana, who, I'll be honest, I don't know. I think Italian DJ, but first we need to actually look at the fucking headphones. Full transparency here. So I got an email from OneOdio going, mate, do you want to review our new headphones? And I'll be honest, I said to myself, never heard of you guys. No, I've no interest. I don't want to be a shill for anybody. And then I went to go and start streaming, right? And I realised, see my wee headphones that I'm always using? I've got these bad boys on all the time. Same fucking company. So it turns out I've already been using the products, I've already been enjoying the products, I bought these bad boys for my own money. And so I figured I already quite like them, but here's what I'm going to say. They haven't told me what to do. They basically went, here's some headphones and here's some specifications for it. Go and integrate that into one of your videos in a way that you would like to do. They haven't told me that I need to like the headphones, that I even really need to review them. They just said like integrate them into a video in some way, which fine. I've chosen to review them. That's unusual. We're going to look at it and we're going to see if they're any better than the ones that I was already using, because I was already using the previous brand of studio headphones. I kind of want to see if they've improved them in any way from a place of previous experience. This is the box it comes in. Far too fucking big. Let's see what it's like. I will say so far the box does feel premium. It legitimately it does give you a sense of, oh, this is pretty nice. Also difficult to get into. Right, get yourself to fuck, big man. It's got this like, it's got the nice slidey thing that I can't do because I'm trying to do it here so you can see it. Well, that's away. It comes with whatever this is. The fuck is that? I have no idea. I'll set that to one side. See, this just feels quite nice. Wee instruction booklet. That's never getting read. More instructions. Bold at that already. 2 extra wee boxes. Ah, that's nice. So it comes with a wee cloth bag to like take them around in. That's really cute. That's never getting used. In here I'm assuming must be cables. Fucking hell. Right, so we've got like a 3.5mm to your normal kind of wee jack. Bigger version of that. With a kind of nice loopy thing. That's quite nice. That's a really long cable. But right, okay, that's all the cables and stuff. And then Oh, they're nice. Heavy and durable, but they don't feel like too heavy. How they feel on. I'm trying to figure out what's left. Oh, I was gonna say I'm trying to figure out what's left and what's right, but left and right. It kind of speaks for itself, honestly. The band is it's quite thick, but it's also like you can see quite soft. There's a lot of kind of flexibility in there without feeling like they're gonna break. They're quite comfortable. In fact, they're very comfortable. Let me just do a side by side comparison. Things that I like straight away. See, to adjust these ones, you've got to like, it kind of clicks. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's got like a weird clicky thing and it doesn't feel that great. These are comfortable, but I always find by the end of a stream my ears are kind of sore because, well, they've been on for fucking hours. These are flexible, but I don't know, this just feels a bit more flimsy. Like, these fall about sucking fucking rotten. It's actually annoying as shit trying to readjust them to get them onto your head. Sometimes it takes me like a good minute just to kind of, when I'm trying to flip between listening to them on the headphones and listening to my music on my studio monitors so that I can see the difference, can get a bit frustrating. Whereas these ones seem to be a bit more kind of robust. When you're adjusting them, it's a lot smoother in action, which is quite nice. The ear comfort thing is something that I would need to have them on for a while to genuinely know. First initial impressions, it's definitely a step up from the ones that from the OneOdio ones that I was using, and they are probably the comfiest / fanciest headphones that I've used. I've got a fairly small head. Don't need to adjust that much for that to fit in my head. Like that right there's like the difference in the size. It's got quite a considerable amount of give to it to fit various people. I think the only person that would struggle really is the Elephant Man. He would struggle a wee bit. But who the fuck's buying studio headphones to listen to opera anyway? So you guys at home watching this video might be unaware of this because I keep it quite on the down low. I have a reaction channel where I listen to music and I react to that music, and that is a big part of the reason why I use headphones. So I figure, what is the best way to go about testing out these headphones? And so we're going to react to some songs. In the first video that we're going to react to, and the reason that we're reacting to this song is I want to test out different limits of the headphones in terms of how it reacts to bass heavy songs or treble heavy songs, how it handles different genres. These are like DJ studio headphones, but I'm a rock musician. I kind of want to see how it's going to like cover the different things. So the first song that we're going to do is Puke My Brains Out by Wallpaper. Yes. It's really loud bass, really clear clarity on that bass, on the 808s. I need to make a quick apology to the people watching at home. I didn't realise that because I can hear it through the headphones doesn't mean that yous guys can hear it through the headphones. So I kind of fucked up there because yous were hearing nothing and I'm hearing all the music. It was good though. It sounded really good. You should go and check the song out for yourself. We're going to do another song to make up for it. I'm sorry, it was a mistake on my part. It won't make it into the final product of the video. The next song that we're going to do instead to make up for that is Love Your Sexy by Biker Grove.
He never lets me down or swears it keeps fit at the gym. Mum thinks he's very suitable, so why don't I love him? The boy I really love is you, I see you on TV. When you sing your sexy songs, you sing them just for me.
The last song that you didn't actually see showcased the bass quite well. This song is doing a quite good job of highlighting the clarity of the synths and showing you the difference in the spaces between like the trebles and the lows, which is exactly what you're needing for like a good pair of headphones like this, especially if you're making your own music. Yeah, these are really fucking good. Guys, I would just like to apologise once more because I've just realised I've made another mistake, because whilst I'm hearing what I'm hearing and I'm describing it to you guys, yous aren't getting the true benefit of that. So you're watching this video to see if these headphones are any good, but you're not actually getting to tell if the headphones are any good for you guys. And I know that I've fucked up twice now, but third time's the charm. We have figured out how to do it for you. We are now going to react to Kalyo Ka Manav, which is a Hindi rap song by Luck. This comes with a disclaimer at the very start of the video that we should be using headphones for the best experience in this song. So that's what we're going to do. It's not just me that's going to do it. You guys are going to do it as well. Well, if that does not give you a genuine impression of how these headphones work, I don't know what will. The important thing for me for these headphones is, how are they as studio headphones? The thing with studio headphones is they have flat EQ. The bass isn't accentuated in any way. It doesn't have like extra subwoofers in there to push the bass. It doesn't have anything in there to kind of try and drive the trebles to make them brighter in any way. All it does is flat EQ. There are two benefits to that. The first benefit is that studio headphones have a wider frequency range. That means that then when I as a producer am in there and I'm mucking about with stuff, I have more space to play with. Just make tweaks and get the best out of the song that I possibly can. The other main benefit is if you're listening to music, not as a producer but as just a person listening to music, what you're getting from flat EQ'd headphones is the closest to what the producer intended when they made it in the studio, because they were using flat EQ'd headphones. So what you're hearing is what they want you to hear, not what other headphones is telling you that you should hear, because they're boosting or relinquishing aspects of the whole dynamic range that they feel like you should be checking out. As I stated at the beginning of this video, I've already been using OneOdio headphones. I used them to make my first album, which came out not that long ago. You should go and check it out at the link that's should be running along here at this point. Go there, check out the album, see what you think, buy it if you want. I have started making my second album because I like to keep busy, and I just pulled up one of my songs, and the difference between what I was originally hearing with those headphones and what I'm hearing with these headphones is fucking startling. This song is quite a heavy song, and I felt like with those headphones I was getting a lot of bass. It was kinda muddy in the mix, and I kept on having to make adjustments to try and get that so that it didn't feel that way. And then when I was trying to add vocals in, then I felt like the vocals was getting lost by the bass and the bass drum. I then put these headphones in and listened back to the same song, and suddenly the bass is nowhere near as prominent as I thought it was, and the vocals are way high in the mix to the point where they really need to turn down, which is a more accurate representation of how I find the music when I then go and listen to it, for example, in my car or on my phone. That's really important as a producer, that you're getting a genuinely accurate impression of what it is that you're doing, because it helps you to make changes to the songs that you need to change, like EQ mixing, or where to pan music, what bits to cut out. All that's really important, and you need very good clarity in order to make the right decisions first, so that you don't waste a lot of time going back and forth between various different speaker forms. The previous OneOdio ones that I had are good. They are a good budget option, but this is a significant step up. I wish I was just saying that because OneOdio sent me these headphones. See if they were shit, I would 100% say, don't buy these. They are shit. They are genuinely going to change the way that I go about making this album, and that's fucking brilliant. But let me just go in and show you some examples. This section here, when I first listened to this on the previous headphones, I could barely make out what I was actually singing in the headphones. There was no clarity with the singing. When the double bass came in, was just drowning everything out. Whereas here, I mean, the vocals are shit because I'm not a good singer, but they're significantly higher in the mix, and the bass drum is there, it's prominent, but it's not overcrowding everything else in the song. I switched up the lead guitar line halfway through this segment, and before it was really hard and it wasn't very noticeable that that happens, but now it's like the coolest part of the fucking song. The question for me is, right, who are these headphones for? Who should be buying these headphones? They retail on Amazon for about £170, and I think they're slightly cheaper on the OneAudio's website, which, by the way, if you like the headphones and you want to get some, if you go to the links that are going to be below in the video and you use the promotional code markabusi15, which is there, you get 15% off of that. So that would save you about a good 20 odd quid off a pair of pretty good headphones. That's not fucking bad. That's not bad at all. Who would get the best benefit of these headphones? Audiophiles on a budget would get a lot of use out of these. If you're going premium and you're hitting like £300, £400, £500 for a pair of headphones, yeah, those are going to have a step above. They're going to be better. For the price range that these guys are in, I haven't heard much better, to be totally honest. I think if you are like a bedroom producer, somebody who's starting out doing a bit of kind of music production, doesn't have like a full studio, because I don't have a full studio, I've got like fucking bits and pieces around me. These guys is going to help my workload significantly, and I think that if you are also in that same kind of category where you're not like in a real studio getting paid for doing it, this is probably about the best option you can get. If you just love music, yeah, it's a pretty affordable and very, very good option. They found that sweet spot between not being too expensive but providing you very good quality for the money that it costs. The lossless thing was working absolutely flawlessly for me when I didn't want to overbear the video, so I've kind of I tried a wee bit of playing guitar and stuff whilst I was listening to it, and there's literally it's seamless. I hit the thing, it's here. It's seamless. Yes, I think if you're a music producer, you should 100% check it out. If you want them, the link is below. The product code again is markabusi15. That gets you 15% off. Guys, that was the OneAudio Max 1 that's a fucking long title. Guys, that was the OneAudio Studio Max 1 wireless headphone thing, DJ Ariana version something or other. Let me know in the comments below, did you find that video interesting? Would you like me to do more product reviews? Do you think that these are something that you would consider getting? Let me know in the comments below. I have been markabusi, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.